Ooh, gotta love taking photos on a nice sunny day with some good vibrancy, huh?
Have you shot black and whites before? Did you know that black and white is actually much better on a bright sunny day? Did you know that I am actually better because I have a film camera?
I know you're wearing black and you're wearing white.
And you are very colorful, which
I'm
is
very colorful.
hurting my eyes.
Well, I can also shoot black and white.
But can you shoot Acros? I have got Acros 35mm from Japan that you got for me.
I can also shoot across. This is better.
We must put this to the test.
No, this is better.
We must put this to the test. We must put this to the
All
test.
right, we'll put it to the test.
All right, let's put it to the
Okay,
test.
all right, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Well done,
Let's
Chandler.
go.
Hello. So, seriousness
Seriousness levels increased.
and silliness levels have decreased.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so we noticed that there's such thing as an Acros film.
Oh, we knew
We knew that. And we also noticed there's such thing as a Acros film simulation.
We also know that.
But it only just clicked to us recently that these two are the same things. They're named the same, you know, the black and white. You can do many things with it, you can take photos. So,
True.
we thought, why not put it to the test and see
Which one's better, or if there's any comparison, really. So I'm going to be shooting with the XT20 and the film simulations, the Acros film simulations. And what are you going to be shooting with? The
well, it's a Neopan 100 Acros, ultra fine grain. I'm shooting with the Nikon FG20. I don't think we've really used this in a video before.
No, we've had it. We've had it for a long time. But
this is my favorite personal camera that I have. And yeah, it was my dad's.
okay,
Yes.
there you go. So a bit of history.
A bit of history.
We got a few other team members here with us to help us out with some black and white.
Do you want to flip around?
With some black and white.
Show us yourself,
Yeah,
Dale.
come on. Yeah.
Hello.
There's Dale on the decks.
On the decks.
There you go.
With Dale?
Yeah. So let's get out there and it's a lovely day in Melbourne.
And shoot some Fujifilm and film.
And
together
Acros.
at the same
All
time.
right.
Acros.
All right.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right. Utilizing the Earth's natural resources.
How you going there, buddy?
This is not what I signed up for.
Perfect. Let me get one more. Cool.
All right. You stay there.
My butt all right?
Your butt's good. Yeah. Oh, please don't do that.
Look at that. He's just snapshotting. He's just like taking photos left and right. It's like he's not even trying to be conservative. He's really just rubbing it into my face, isn't he? No, I'm just moving your head. No, it's too much. Let me move it. No, too much.
Wow, actually very sexy. Actually very sexy. Wow.
He really has to make the most of every shot, and I have just been firing off. I've spotted something here. Stop mid-walk, facing that way. We'll put up here of what I got and what Josh got, and see how they compare.
Yeah.
Because I heard we took it at the same time.
I didn't check the meter on that one. Okay, I was way too dark. Nah, let's go. I got nothing. Come with me down. Let's go.
Now, I need you up here, please. I need your head to be like in here. What about your hands clasped together? Try that.
You can actually just look at the form of objects that you would usually, you know, just take for granted. Like when in terms of color, this is terrible. Terrible color.
Boring.
Boring color. But when you put it in black and white, it actually looks really nice.
What do you think, Dale?
It's quite nice.
We've got to be careful here because it seems like it is a kindergarten.
Lean down, lean down. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. Give me sort of a sad face, maybe.
The patterns of this fence, the way the sun is coming down, it's reflecting off this car. It'd be a really nice, pleasant shot in black and white. You have a nice face as well.
Thanks.
Oh, why'd you move? No, I just had to shoot it. Alright. Hit up a little bit. To your left. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I just saw the glint in your eye.
Before we move on to the next part of the video, here are our featured photos of the video. Thank you to Pastry Cakes for using the hashtag. If you want to be featured on the next video, hashtag DecaffPhotog is the way to go. We love to see your content. Thank you very much, Pastry Cakes, and we'll catch you later. Hello, and thank you for watching so far. We had a good time doing some Acros stuff.
Yes, it's been very good.
Yes, and we got some good black and white stuff, and now you just log into the computer.
I'm logging into the computer.
You're gonna hack it into the system to take a look at the photos that we got.
Oh, not quite. No, it was a good shoot. It was a good shoot. I always like going out and shooting, whether it be film, digital, all kinds of things. And we had some good support with us, so
yeah,
it's
thank
always
you.
very
Thank
good.
you to Dale and Lachlan for giving us the support that we needed
Yep,
to get through that day.
Their time, their time.
Yes. Originally we were going to have the day that we were shooting just be the video on its own, but we realized that really that's not what you guys are looking for, so we want to actually go through the photos and take a look at what the differences are between the Acros and Acros. To the untrained eye, it might be pretty much similar. Like, it's very similar. Fuji did a really good job, I reckon.
Well, I think basically we did a few polls on Instagram where we asked people whether something was film or digital. I'll tell you, I don't think many people really got it right. It was split down the middle most of the time.
What did you think of the day?
What did I think of the day? I think it was a good day.
It was a good day.
The most exciting thing or most interesting aspect of our shoot was black and white. Shooting black and white puts you in a different mindset.
Different mindset entirely, and you know, and you look at the photos that you took in black and white. If you look at them in color, it just doesn't look as good.
No.
All right, so it was the first photos where it was like we take a photo and then we go off and do more photos. So you took a photo of me, I took a photo of you.
Yeah,
in
we
this
got
situation, I think the sun was in front of me. For you, it was behind you.
Yeah, so it was hitting your face.
Yeah, you can tell just like from looking at these photos, the highlights that on digital is so much more blown out. It's just like...
True. To be fair, that the camera was not metering properly at that stage. I'm not sure what was going on, whether it was shooting at like +2. If we look at these two,
if you just look at the contrast between the film and the digital, it's so much more. You got to do a little bit of editing and post for the digital to make it look as contrasty.
You do?
I think they would have made the preset a little bit flatter than usual.
You think so?
Yeah. People want to play with it in digital.
That the Acros film, has definitely coped better with the shooting environment here than the digital has.
Yeah.
Yes. And the highlights definitely, I don't like the highlights on the digital image. Yeah. Straight out of camera, I think the film one actually looks better in this regard.
Yeah. Acros vs Acros. Which one's winning? Film.
Which one's winning? Film is at the moment.
Yeah. This one is really interesting to see, like the leaves and the trees in the background, and how digital and film copes with that.
Yeah, that's an amazing photo. I really like that one.
Ah, thank you, man.
I don't know what's happening, but there's just something in the science.
Yeah.
You know?
There's something that's just much more pleasing with the film than there is with the digital. I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah.
I just.
It's softer.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, I posted this one on the left.
To see which one is film, which one's digital to the
on our
Instagram masses. And most people, I think they said digital. I thought it was digital.
Yeah.
Because of how crisp it was.
And
I guess that's just the lens.
I think that's kind of crazy.
I think people misunderstand that in order to get a crisp image, it's more about the lens and the camera than it is about the format.
65% of the people who responded said digital. So what quality does this have?
That looks like digital.
That tells you it's digital. Can you see any grain though?
Yeah, it's just sharp.
Can you see any grain?
I can't see. Acros film has like
it's
such
very
fine grain,
yeah.
man.
Are they trying to find the grain?
Maybe.
Well, I don't think I'd be able to answer that.
Because like nothing's blown out, everything's just metered properly.
Yeah.
And it just looks good.
You could just say that it's a better photo of the two. Of course it is, but
you can, but like still, there's something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. All right, let's have a look here. What's the next one?
This is a wide of Lachlan, I think, jumping / going down the bridge.
Yep.
And this one's really interesting because the shadows there are really dark. The sunlight was going off, blowing out the tree in the back. And we both got the same image. Yours isn't as sharp when you zoom in. Don't know what happened there. But you had a high shutter speed, so I'm not sure. Maybe you just moved.
Maybe I moved, but surely.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened there exactly, but.
Yeah. But yeah, like technically, you should not have gotten a.
No, but I think in this contrasty like area, like he's just popping.
He's popping, dude. And yeah, and it looks flatter in it looks flatter in your image. It's interesting. The shadows look flatter, and the highlights are blown out.
Like surely...
maybe he's exposed too high. There you go. These two are pretty similar in terms of light, but film handled it a lot better. I'm not too sure if it was the settings, because maybe we were shooting a bit too over, but even then, the blacks are so black.
And we actually did try to make them look the same. It's just not really that possible. You can get it close.
Yeah, it's because parts of his forehead and parts of his cheek are completely blown out. No information there. We tried to bring it down.
Yeah.
But then we put the film one into Lightroom and we tried that, and everything was still there.
And it's just a basic low quality is how they pitch it at Michael's.
Yeah.
Low quality scan. I'm saying, can you imagine if you had like a high res?
Yeah, you could do
high res scan.
But I think again, this comes down to metering, man. I think I just metered for the highlights.
Yeah, you probably did.
Yeah.
Maybe I just auto-metered.
Yeah.
You know, if you were curious, that photo also was put on our Instagram. This one was a digital photo. I put the digital up
You
there.
put the digital one, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we had 31 votes for film and 20 votes for digital.
That's crazy, man. How do people just flip it? What are they looking for? Well, I think we've had a good look at a comparison between Acros and Acros. General consensus is you can't tell. The general public can't tell.
And well, now that Acros 2 is coming out, that's
another reason why we're looking at this topic. So maybe we'll revisit it when Acros 2 comes back out.
like in the meantime, if you have a Fuji and you want to shoot something relatively similar to Acros, use the film simulations.
I think it's a testament to Fuji, man, how they made it so similar. Should we do another one for Provia? See how similar that is?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Film vs digital. Hashtag.
Decaf battle. Hashtag.
I've enjoyed this. I think it's a very interesting little thing to look at.
Yeah.
It probably built for the purposes, like this is what Fuji made the film sim for.
Exactly, yeah. And
know?
like it just hammers down the point that it doesn't matter what you're shooting with, it's just whatever you're comfortable
Yeah,
with.
it's all a tool, all mediums, you know.
Whatever you can get the best photos out of.
Yeah.
You know? Like I think I get the best photos out of film. Like, I don't think I can do digital anymore.
I'm excited to have an X100 in my hands again, so that'll reignite the
There you go.
passion for me.
Yeah, so you feel more comfortable
That's
shooting
my
on that?
tool of preference.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
Mine's a Nikon.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and give us a like.
Yeah, big thumbs up for our boys Dale and Lachlan. Stay warm, keep shooting, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Bye bye.